Being the Braver, coming to you live once again. It is Mario Kart Monday! I apologize to my neighbors, but you've been stopping above my head all day. I get a little bit of shout time in return. I just heard the sound of a cat breaking something, but that's okay. Anyways, how we doing, everybody? How's it going? I apologize for the state of the chat box. I genuinely don't know why it looks different every single time I add it in, because that's the difference between like YouTube and Twitch. Is in Twitch you set up the chat ability once, and then it stays like that. But for YouTube, every time you go live, you have to re-add in the chat box. And for the life of me, I don't know why. Every time I add it in, the settings are exactly the same, and it comes out looking completely different. So, you're just gonna have to live with looking like that. You're gonna be glitched today. Y'all are glitched, and you gotta live with it. You can handle being glitched for an hour. You can do it. You're a strong chat. You're a strong group of individuals. You can handle being glitched for a bit. Anthony, welcome. He says uncrouches appearing before the Whiterun guard. Hello. I am the Purple Run guard today. I got a cute outfit on, but I'm kind of wrapped up in a blanket, so that's it. That's all you're gonna see of it. 3.5 diamonds saying, "Hey, you bean, hello, how's it going? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here." Anthony says, "I am existencing," and Diamond says, "I will watch while I draw." Awesome. That is a good use of a stream. Like I said, I've been finding a bunch of different streamers around YouTube, you know, now that I've been like just watching a bunch of my friends, a bunch of other people, about watching random streamers here and there. I'm getting more and more recommended to me of just like different streamers and smaller streamers. And there's some really good stuff out there. There's some really good people out there. Also, speaking of other streamers, do I want to announce this now or wait until I'm closer? I'll wait until a date has been announced. But all you're going to know for now is that I got selected to join a group of streamers for a Minecraft-related project. That's all you're going to know for now. Once it gets closer to the actual date, and once I know a little bit more in depth of what I'm going to be doing, I'll let you know more. But for the meantime, Minecraft isn't here or there today. Minecraft is far away. 3.5 says, "Might I know this project?" I think I told you. I did. I told you about it. If you're thinking of the one I'm thinking of, it's the one that you're thinking of because it's the one that I'm thinking of. But anyways, it's Mario Kart time. Let's go. Not regular streaming. Switch streaming. Ooh, it works. Audio testing. I'm still approaching this thing very nervously, like it's a wild animal. So I don't have a chat box on this screen. I'll let the audio run for a bit. There we go. Can you hear the Mario Kart Big Band Jazz? While I wait for your response, I will get the chat box up over here. You can hear it. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to the full screen for a second, so I can copy this. Copy. Oh. Come on over here with me. There's chat, and we're gonna move you underneath me. Boop, right there. You're very transparent, but that's okay. It's a side effect of clear and open, honest communication. Anyways, let's jump right into a match. And once again, I'm getting a double audio. but I don't think that's transferring over to you. I think that's just the headphones like ricocheting the sound somehow through OBS. So I don't think you can hear the double. And we're gonna stick with Isabel in the bug car. Maybe someday I'll switch the car, not today. But while we wait, I got some good news. So first of all, I finally got called into work yesterday after what felt like a solid 4 weeks of no work, because that's the danger of part-time. Pretty much every minimum wage position that is open in this day and age is part-time. They don't want to hire full-time workers because that would require giving them benefits. So everybody is part-time. Every single worker, including the managers, are part-time. And when you're part-time, you are at the whim of whoever schedules you. I'm gonna scoot the screen over so I can see who that was. Altair, hello! Welcome, welcome! I'm complaining about the state of the US job market while we wait for our next Mario Kart race. They're on lap 1, so we got a little bit of time to yap. But so I am scheduled to work part-time, which means that I am at the whim of however many hours they want to give me. There's no minimum amount of hours that they're required to give people. So they could hire you and then just not call you into work. Ever. So yeah, the month of January, throughout the entirety of retail, is notorious for just kind of sucking. All of the Christmas shopping has happened, all of the deals have been dealt, and nobody's in the store, so nobody gets scheduled to work. They have like 2 part-time people, just swapping shifts with each other, managing the store for the entire month. Everybody else, no hours. So if you had rent to pay, sorry. That's not our problem. But yeah, it was going, I think this week was going to be week 4 of not being called into work. And I've been trying to find something else, but if no one's being scheduled at that building, no one's being scheduled anywhere else, so nobody's hiring. I've asked at like cool places, like our comic book store, been like, hey, do you need an extra hand? They're like, sorry, we've maximum of 2 people, we can't afford to hire more. It's like, dang it. I've shotgunned my resume everywhere that I could think of that I could physically do. And it's just turning up nothing. So if you want to help a poor starving artist, please like and subscribe! I also have a merch store up if you want to buy a t-shirt. I can't afford my own merchandise. But where's it go? Oh yeah, so the good news is that yesterday I finally got called in because somebody else called off because they didn't want to drive in the snow, and I got to use my wheelchair at work for the first time. The whole reason I bought a wheelchair. Ooh, these are all good ones. We'll do the airport. I like the airport. The whole reason why I got the wheelchair is because I realized that I wasn't able to stand or move for the allotted 5 hours of part-time work. And I got it at the beginning of January, and then I wasn't scheduled to work. So yesterday was my first time using the wheelchair at work, and it was a slow day, so I got to do a nice tutorial run around the store, and it felt amazing. My shoulders are a little sore because that's also the most I've ever moved in the chair. So far I've been using it for shopping and stuff, but that was the longest I've used it for a stretch of time, so like a full 5-hour shift. 5 hours in the chair, 5 hours using my arms, 5 hours sitting down. And a little bit of back pain. My shoulders are a little sore today, but it's nowhere near the amount of pain I was in when I was standing and walking for 5 hours. The fact that I finished the shift and the only complaint I had was that I was cold. Like, I finished the shift, everybody else was exhausted, and uh-oh, it's stuck. I'll keep talking. Oh no, look at them waiting. Oh. But I finished the shift and I felt incredible. I'm like, I'm not exhausted. I was able to come home and then stand at the stove to cook eggs. Like, previously, like, without the wheelchair, when I was standing on my feet for 5 hours, I would come home and I would have to crawl the second that I got inside the door. I'd have to crawl from door to bathroom to bed. And, like, there were days where I couldn't even stand up to get inside the shower. I just had to, like, snake my way in there and then crawl my way out. So the fact that I was able to stand up for, like, an extra few hours after I got home was incredible, and I am so happy. But like I said, that was a low work day. There wasn't a lot of people there at the store, so it was a nice chance to give it a trial run. And so we'll see how I can manage on faster work days once we pick up, probably around like spring, when people are shopping for like t-shirts and stuff, getting rid of sweaters. And would you look at that, we're already in second. I'm not even paying attention. Whee! I love this course. The music for this one is like one of my favorites. And put that behind. Also, the visual of the plane just flying over you as you're racing is awesome. I grew up with a brother who was obsessed with the Air Force, so I have an intrinsic love of planes. Because we go to a lot of air shows. They're like big animals. Oh. Anthony says, "Yo, functioning life, yes." And if it wasn't so cold out, I'd be going out and doing more things. Like, I want to go to a museum. I want to go to a park. I want to go just hang out downtown. All these things that I was formerly like scared to do because I knew I'd only last like 5 minutes before getting tired out. Nope. So now I'm like, oh, I can actually go do these things now. Doors are still a problem. Like, at work we had the door to get into the break room. I can open it from one side, not from the other side. But thankfully, the co-workers have all been really nice about it. The mean manager wasn't there to be snotty or anything. So far all the co-workers were happy for me. They're like, yo, you finally got it! Like, they were happy, and they were more than happy to hold the door while I came through. So it's like, thank you guys. Let's see. There we go. Skipped ahead to 5th place. I was in 4th. I was in 4th. I'm calling a foul on that. I skipped ahead and I passed you. You were behind me. Hey. Foul. I'm calling foul. Oh well. Not last. 3.5 says, I used to play Mario Kart with my students when they get to their lesson goals, so this reminds me of that. Very fun. Oh, that sounds awesome! I don't like any of these courses. We'll try Ice World. That's what it kind of looks like outside. Outside, the snow is melting here. Not to brag, but we had 2 days of a snowstorm, and now we can see the grass. Oh. The other day, it was freezing yesterday. I had to pull out my ye old winter coat from, you know, living in the north. And it's like, I haven't had to wear that for like a year, and I had to pull it out yesterday because the temperature was in the single digits. I have a really pretty coat that's like pink with black buttons, and it's super cute, but it doesn't fit over my tits. It doesn't fit over my chest, so I gotta leave it open. My shoulders are too broad. I'm sure that would be like an easy sewing fix. Like, I really hate bulky coats. That's one of my things about winter, is that I just, sensory-wise, I don't like bulky items. Ouch. I'm much more comfortable with t-shirts. And there's a lot of bulky pants I don't like, a lot of, like I said, bulky jackets are the worst. Like, the more layers I have on, the more uncomfortable I am. So it's like, I will put on one sweater, and that's it. I wasn't paying attention. What course is this? I'm guessing Rome. I'm guessing we're in Rome. Or is it like Italy? I know Rome is in Italy, but is it a Rome-themed course, or is it an Italy-themed course? Oops. There we go. The music in this one is really cute. I don't think I've done this one before. Was that a police box? It's a blue box that looks like a police box. I'd be for a London theme thing. Ooh, there we go. Oh, look at the moon. Short turn. Get out of my way. Yo! Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh wow, whoever's in first is really far ahead. But if we can stay in second for the next minute. Get out of my way. If we can stay in third. We can stay in fourth. Get out of my way! Yo! Ah! We were right behind him. We hit the peel at the last second. We beat the Brit. We beat the British person. That's all that matters. 3.5 says wide shoulders are so fun, though it can make things difficult. Yeah. I got a very triangular shape. Cause like I do have a pretty big top, but on top of it, I do just have wider shoulders. Which, going back to the wheelchair, that helps with the pushing, because my arms are out here and I can hit the wheels easier. Ooh, Valley pinball. Pinball's fun. I like my colors. But if it's all shape language. It's all shape language because I've got a very square jaw. I've got a very square top. And then that's why I like the high-waisted shorts, because then that's a nice square to complete the bottom. Fashion design and shape language are the exact same thing. Crafter Chen, hello, welcome. Ah, random one. See? There's a Canadian in the group. I think they're gonna win this one. Oh, we gotta wait for everybody around the world to get here. I wanna take a drink, but I know as soon as I take my hand off the controller. Yep. There we go. Oh god, it's like driving downtown. This is what the roads look like. I came in here to get away from this. Yep, exactly like downtown. How do you get to that one that's on the wall over there? Alright, this is one where you gotta hug the wall. Stay over here, hug the wall. I will go this way. Ah! I skidded too far to the wall. Too far. Is there something? No? That's just decoration. Okay. I just lost a bunch of time on that, but I was curious. Oh, Oh, this is how you get up the wall. There we go. Isabelle, why aren't you turning? Is it because of the ice? Is it time for another 12th place shot? It might be. Boink. Oh, here we go. Oh, this ain't good. There we go, we can at least see people now. Get out of my way! Oh, we're in 11th. Whoop. Ah! Not 12th. Not 12th. I'll take a shot of a protein shake instead. It's chocolate banana. I like my Wario. That's up there as one of my favorite, I guess like most unique courses, because just the fact that you start by flying out of a plane, or I guess it's a helicopter. You start by driving out of a helicopter, and then the entire course is just downhill. I love the setup of it. Ah, my back. Like I said, after using the chair yesterday, my back is a little sore. And obviously, still doing anything for 5 hours tires me out, but yeah, we're doing it. Nowhere near the amount of pain that I'm used to experiencing after doing something. Canadian, Mexico, Australia, all the people who are awake in this time zone. You could say the Stardust Peak. It is! Look at this! Look at how cool this is! I'm gonna wait for everybody to load in. There we go. Yay! I just saw Bowser Jr. absolutely annihilate his dad. Eee! There we go. Fighting for second place, that's more like it. Crazy 16, get back here. Oh, he just fell off the edge. What a shame! How come Waluigi doesn't get, like, stadiums and stuff? Wario's got a mountain, Wario's got a stadium, he's got, like, multiple stadiums. What does Waluigi get? Pinball. It's a cool track, but it's from, like, the DS. Give my man some more attention. We love him. We want to see more of him. I'm missing all of these! There we go. I'm gonna follow you. Okay. Tree! No! Get out of my way! I missed. No! I'm losing everything. I hit one tree and now I'm at 11. No! Come on, little bug car. Come on, little bug car. I maxed out your acceleration for this. Give me the sound of Link just going. Give me that. Give me that. Come here, Liam. And everybody passes me. Everybody's passing me. Not 12. Not 12. Just take another shot of protein shake. But also, Waluigi has a stadium. Which one is Where? When? Also, Waluigi Pinball is one of the best tracks in Mario Kart history. It is. It is. Everybody knows it. You were doing so good. You'll get back, I bet. We'll get them this time. We'll get them this time. That's the thing with doing the Mario Kart online. It's a lot more challenging than just racing against the computers. Because everybody has their car maxed out to go as fast as possible. So everybody is like grouped together in a bubble. So if you get knocked out for even a second, the entire course passes you in one go. I'm the only one who wanted something different. Everybody else wants the airport again. It was in Double Dash, Wii, and a DLC in 8. Okay, so that's why I didn't see it in this one. I'm trying to remember it from the Wii, because I play Mario Kart Wii a lot. I'll have to see it to remember it. That's what I'm saying, my man needs more love. My man needs more love. Make him a playable character in a 4-player game. You know, because you got Mario, Luigi, and then you got Red Toad and Blue Toad. Why not just swap out the Toads for Wario and Waluigi? That'd be funny. It was the stadium with the giant piranha plant cutouts. I think I remember that one. I thought that one was a Wario stadium. Oh, but at least he has one. At least he has one. But they made it a DLC in this one. Why not just make it here? You gotta pay extra to get Waluigi. We can't afford him. We can't afford him. I guess he's got a different contract. He works with a different union. I think something stuck. We're all here! There we go. We're doing the airport again, okay. Everybody likes the airport, it's a nice one. Tavio, I like Caden, Liam, Nadia. I really wish I'd gotten this when it was out, but there was the, I forget if it was a double pack or a triple pack, but it was Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine, and I think a third one. But they were all grouped together in one pack for like $60 on the Switch ages ago as like an anniversary special or something. I really wish I'd gotten that. Because now I really want to play Mario Galaxy, and I realized I've never played Mario Sunshine, and I want to give that a shot. Oh, Anthony says, we'll be back. Can't promise a moment, but I'll return. Okay, bye-bye! Smack somebody. Get out of my way. Let's see if I can trail him. Close enough to get you. No! I keep wasting that because I'm not close enough to hit people with it. Also, while I'm here, what kind of car do you have? Ah! Why'd you put me back here? You could have put me up front. We're all just getting our asses kicked. It's fine. I love this shot of going underneath the plane. And... you're doing amazing, thank you! I missed! Come on. There we go. My fingers haven't warmed up yet. They're still cold. Yeah, that was a cool one. Just grinded the railing. Which Mario Kart is this? This is 8 on the Switch. Because I cannot afford a Switch 2. Oh, the plane has a mustache on it. I never saw that. There you go. Hello, City, welcome in. I promise, usually I'm better than this. It's cold here. My fingers are numb. Oh. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're starting off good, and then we're slamming into a railing and then ending up in last. Moonview, not that one. Ribbon's fun. I like Ribbon. I do not want. I don't like the ones with I don't like the ones with the cars. I don't like the ones who are driving on the road. Okay, I run into things too often. Oh, I can say hi. Ah, it timed out. I didn't get to say it. Look at that one with the blue eyes. That's me with the pink glasses, by the way. Ah! Only one person wanted that. Which one of you voted for this? I'm gonna run you off the road. There we go. I'm gonna try to stay on the right side of the road. Never mind. Let me get around you. This is exactly what it feels like trying to pass a semi-truck in real life. Kelsey, was it you who ordered this? I bet it was. The music is good. I like the jazz. I'm not even gonna focus on passing people. I'm just gonna focus on not hitting cars. And I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I should have had wings on that one. Let's go. I do love the billboards and everything. Like I said, I found a video the other day talking about the graphic design of all of the fake businesses along the side of Mario Kart tracks, and I loved it. Cause I will do that where I'll just do laps on like the time trials, you know, where there's no other players on the course, and you can just take as long as you want, and I'll just go super slow to take in the actual environment, because it's like, hey, game developer worked hard on that. And then we pass it by and don't even notice it. So I like to go slow sometimes and just look at these. Like, look at that, Bullet Bill speed trial. Mushroom Moon, the musical. Light Your Life. I love these. And he passed me at the last second. But not 12th. Not 12th. 3.5 says, I'm gonna go have dinner. Best luck, Bean. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That one sucked. Let's see if we can get a different one. Mushroom, Twisted Mansion, Yoshi's Island. I wish that your chats were able to come in quicker so that you could tell me which ones to pick. But it goes so fast, especially between the chat and between this. Like I said, maybe sometime we'll do a timed trial. Also, I wish that you didn't have to be friends with people through like Nintendo Online in order to multiplayer with them. Because I would love to like open up just a lobby to have you guys race with me. And just have like a code and have you guys join in. But you can't race with people unless you're friends with them on Nintendo Direct Online or whatever. Which sucks, because I just want to open it up and say, whoever shows up in chat, if you got your Switch, type in the chat. Type in the code and let's go. We're doing Ribbon Row, this one I picked last time. But I'm sure there's a racing game online or somewhere. Or another game at least like that. Because I wanna find more games that have like audience interaction. Stuff like Cult of the Lamb. That's the only one that's kind of coming to mind, but... Cult of the Lamb is a very autumn vibed game, I feel. So maybe we'll do that one come fall this year. I want to do a setup where... so I'll keep doing like Mario Kart Mondays, TCG Tuesdays, so just have like consistent things throughout the week. But then aside from that, have something specific to stream like every month. So like how I did like Infinity Nikki a few months ago. I think coming up in February, I'll do like the whole month we'll be streaming Cobblemon, and this will be on top of like the other SMPs. So if work's gonna slow down, if work's not gonna schedule me, I'm gonna take advantage of it and stream as much as possible. So I think for February it'll be Cobblemon on top of like Island Life, and then Mario Kart Mondays, TCG Tuesdays. Yeah, I mean, maybe in the March do The Sims, because that seems like... I don't even know how to play The Sims or what the goal is, but I know that it's character design heaven. And I'm probably just gonna spend entire streams just designing characters. Yep. April, I want to do a fun one in April. That's my problem, is that I have so many games I want to play, and so little time. Not so little time, but like I gotta pick one game and stick with it, finish it, and then move on to the next one. Get out of my way! Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. There we go. Not bad. I love the little baby Mario on the box in the background. That's cute. This is one of the ones I want to go around slowly and just look at it. Look at the design. Anthony says, had to speedrun a shower. Don't worry, was still of a good quality, though my skin is numb. Ooh, pinball or cruise? Pinball or cruise? I love the music in Cruise. We gotta do that one. Craft Chen says that was indeed very quick. New WR shower any percent. Speedrun shower! I wouldn't be able to speedrun a shower. Hi Nicole the Bowl. You're aware that this is Mario Kart stream, right? Anyways. There's still a chance that we could get pinball. They chose mine! They chose mine! There we go. There we go. 3, 2. The sound is delayed, so I gotta look at the lights. There we go. But here's the music. Here's the music. If this was the music I woke up, if this was the music I woke up to, I might actually be able to wake up before noon. What was it? And there we go. Noon? Yes, I operate on a night shift schedule. Every job I've had in like the past... Wait. There we go, I had to let the music speak for a bit. But yeah, pretty much every job I've had in the past, like, 2 years has been on afternoon or evening schedule. I do not operate well in the mornings. Getting my ass kicked, but I'm still having fun because the music is lit. He says, well, if you're adjusted, yeah. It's more so my body's circadian rhythm, or whatever that's called, is just naturally attuned to stay up late, sleep in late. Because I'm still getting my 8 hours of sleep. It's just a different 8 hours. So then that leads me to seek out jobs that are evening shifts. I'm slamming into the walls left and right, but it's fine because the trumpet has carried me through. Oh! Let me through. Ouch! Aw, cut it off. Anthony says, I'm the odd hybrid of night owl and early bird. Ooh. You just stay up until it's early. Honestly, I could do that. I've done that before when I got scheduled for like a morning shift. Ice World, Tokyo. I don't want any of these. Like, when I was working as a janitor for a while, I was in the morning for like the first few months of it before an opening, opened up for evening night. And those months, it was awful. It was awful. Like, then there were many times where I just slept during the day on like Sunday. And then I woke up at like... I'm getting confused. I would just sleep during the day and then stay up late, go to work at 6, and then as soon as I came home at like 3, then I'd immediately fall asleep. Yeah, because that was a... That was a 7 to 3 shift, and I would just stay up all night to go to work at 7, so it became a night shift because it was the last thing I did during the day, and as soon as I got home, I'd take a shower and fall asleep. So then an opening for an actual night shift opened up from like, what was that? 5 to 1. And I'm like, I'll take it! They're like, are you sure you're gonna be up late? And I'm like, I want it, because I'll be up late. But then, the downside to that was that all of the classes were over, and I was in an empty building for every single shift, and I would go weeks without talking to people. It would be like weeks before I even saw somebody. But, the other good news was my boss had the midday shift. So when I was on the night shift, there wasn't anybody around to pop in on me and say, hey, how come you're writing fanfiction in the supply closet instead of doing your work? Because it didn't matter what shift I had, that's what I did. The downside of working in retail is that we don't have a supply closet that I can sit in. Everybody's watching you, so you can't just disappear. Maybe I'll get around to Pokemon Inn if I hide in the bathroom for a bit. I see new people in the chat, but I don't want to fall off the edge. I'm almost done. There we go. I love that roller coaster of a hill there. That's fun. Ah! Oh, there I go. Anyways, Nippy Gonzalez says Isabel is so cute. Yes, I love her! I love her little noises. I want to stream Animal Crossing at some point too, but that's a game that I usually play to fall asleep to, and I'll wake up with the Switch still in my hand, so I'm not sure how I'd make that interesting. I'm worried, I'm literally worried I'd fall asleep during stream, because I've Pavloved myself to fall asleep to the music. But that'd be fun to stream eventually. I was thinking about putting together an Isabel cosplay. Like, see if I can find her sweater somewhere. No, 12th! Okay, you know what that means. You know what that means. 12th place shot. Amsterdam. I've never done Amsterdam before. Anyways. I got some black cherry whiskey. Ooh, that was good sound. Not a lot. Oh, there we go. Salud. Oh wait, do you like my glass? My friend got it for me. It's a little Hamilton glass. It says I'm not throwing away my shot. We're starting! Starting! Hold on! Hold on! I'm not ready! I'm not ready! I can't even put my blanket back on. Here we go. Here we go. Vroom vroom! Nice shot! Yeah! Just imagine the Wii Sports announcer. Nice shot! There we go. Oh, did we pick mine? I've never done this course before. Look at all the plates. Oh. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah. Yeah. I'm turning into papyrus. Yeah. I tried to skid, but I just bounced. Ow. Ow! Ooh, I just stole their mushroom. I'm casting fire underwater. Look at me, I'm a wizard. I don't like this. I don't like this course. It scares me. I don't like Amsterdam. Oh god, we're not done yet. Bus! Public transportation! Don't you know that if you use public transportation, you'll get murdered instantly? That's what they say in rural America. Anytime they try to advocate for buses, it's like, no, you'll die if you step foot on a bus. It's like, okay, guess you're not getting buses for another 4 years. Get out of my way! I am hitting every curb! Oh! Not bad. There we go. Now I can put my blankie on. There we go. My spine. Subscribe so I can buy a new office chair. I went to Staples the other day and I actually tried out. Some of the gamer chairs, and they're really big on me. I need a small gamer chair. I need like an American Girl gamer chair. But the problem still stands is that my feet are off the floor and I need a footrest underneath me, so I might just need to find a footrest. The villager's back! Our villager guy! We raced with him before! Hi! You can't see me, but hi, I recognize you! I'm gonna kick your ass! Ooh, this is a good one. Louis Kelsey. Oh, I didn't see which character he is. There we go. Okay, it looks like he's behind me. Ouch! Ooh, I got two. Isabel, why are you skidding over the track? You're not turning when I want you to turn, and you're turning too much when I don't want you to turn at all. What's wrong with you? I might need new tires. Ow! This is going great. This is going absolutely wonderfully. We're not in last, unless there are only 8 players. That's happened before, where I was on a course and I'm like, yes, I came in 5th! And then it zooms out and it's like, oh, there were only 5 people playing. Oh. Snow Ice, come here! My fellow American. I'm gonna beat you up. In a video game. There we go. Give me some of that speed! Ow! Too much speed! I don't have a map on the screen, I just realized. Where's my map? You left me on a turn! Oh. Yay! Ouch! Okay. Right in the middle. 5th out of 10. Not bad. How are we doing, guys?
How are we doing?
Oh, Mario Circuit, Koopa Cape, or dry desert? It feels like a dry desert in here. I'm gonna need to slather my face in lotion afterwards. It's so dry. I need chapstick. But I lost all my chapsticks. I got a packet of 5 Burt's Bees. And they're all gone. I didn't even get a chance to use 2 of them. They just disappear. They're like scissors and socks. I don't know what happens. Our scissors have been missing for like 2 months. I've had to use the steak knife to open stuff. We're in the dry desert. I'm running out of spoons as well. Does anybody have this? Hold on, pause. Does this happen to anybody else? It's just like putting socks in the dryer and eventually you lose all of your socks because the dryer eats them. Every time I put my silverware in the dishwasher, I end up with less spoons than I started with. I don't know what's happening, but the forks seem to be multiplying, actually, and the spoons are decreasing. Like, I've got 3 spoons left. I started with I don't know how many came in the pack, but I'm down to 3. They're not in the sink. They're not in the dishwasher. But every time I do the dishes, I lose one. It was the same way even when I was hand washing stuff before we had a dishwasher. Every time you put spoons in the sink, they're gone. It baffles me. Get out of my way. Ouch. Luigi. Luigi is playing as Link? Come on, man, what are you doing? Hey! Push me under the sand. Ow! Stop hitting me! You guys are so mean to me. I'm just a girl. And life is a nightmare. I'm losing my mind. Please. Please. Ow! Ah! Ah! I'm not quitting this game until I've done something with my life. That was supposed to be a shortcut, now I'm in 11th. The face! Right in the face! Ouch! I wasn't 12th. I wasn't 12th, unless there were only 11 people playing. I wasn't paying attention. Sky Garden! This is my last game? Well, it's not for me. I'm not quitting until I've done something. Drink some water. It's fine. I'm looking over at chat. Harry Weston, hi, welcome. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. That was a while ago, I missed it. I know. But Booter Scooch. Donkey Kong the Musical? Ooh, I want to see if there's even a bootleg recording of the King Kong musical. Because it's one of those things where when you hear about it, you think like, okay, King Kong is a musical. That doesn't... How are they gonna do that? And it turns out the answer to how they're gonna do that is they're going to make the biggest puppet in stage history. And there's gonna be a team of 12 guys in the rafters controlling it. Just a giant King Kong puppet on the stage while everybody else does the singing. King Kong doesn't sing, but all the other characters have their musical moments, but the star of the show is just a giant gorilla puppet. And it's not like... It's just a giant, like, marionette being pulled by strings, and it takes up the entire stage. He needs to be in a specific theater in order to have the space to pull it off and the rigging to hold it up. And then they have the computer screen background to move the skyline so that it looks like he's climbing up the buildings. And it's awesome. I only saw a clip of it, but now I really want to see the full show. Like, as much as a bootleg would be cool, that's one that if it's still going, I don't know how old the clip was. If it's still going, I would love to see that in person. Just to see Giant Monkey. Ow! You kicked me to the curb. Booter Scooch. How dare you! Ooh. Passed him for 4th place. I haven't even seen any of the other players. I've just been versing all of the links at this point. Why did it say the links were that far behind me? They were right next to me. Huh. We could do Mount Wario again. London Loop, Athens Dash. And look at how many pinks there are. Hi. I'm excited. Which one of you is Booter Scooch? Which one of you is responsible for that? Have I even done the London one? Like I said, I don't have any of the DLC courses, so the only time I play them is here. Look at me, I'm dancing. I'm hanging out with somebody. What if I made a sticker for the merch store that was just my little me character staring up at you like that? I just took a screenshot and cut it out as a sticker. Athens it is. Your mom! I'm versing your mom. My mom actually picked out this cart for me. I was playing it and I was like, Mom, I'm playing Mario Kart. Pick out a car and some tires for me. And she did, and it turns out it's one of the best carts I've ever raced with. I gotta do a big shout out to my parents. They were my first audience that I would play video games in front of. And whether it was mom or dad, they'd be like, oh, that's cool. So is that your character? Yes. And are those the bad guys? Yeah. Okay, are you winning? Yes. Awesome. Good job. I don't know what you're doing, but good job. I love it when Waluigi's in a car and his knees are just like up to his chin because it's too small for him. Pillar! Ow! I was about to say, don't look now, but we're in first, but I got stuck on the wall. Oh, stairs, 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 stairs! We gotta beat the British person! I need some sort of American W this week. Yeah. I missed all of them. Come on. No, I'm not in first anymore, you dick. You hit the wrong person. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Or at least gonna get third. We gonna get third. We gonna get third. Finally, we beat Butterscotch. We did it. I hear a cat behind me. What are you doing? Ah. Daddy. Electrodome. My roommate's cat is out. He's been coming out from under the bed a lot more lately. He's actually warming up to me. Like, he's been warming up to me for like the past few months, but he's like actually coming up to me to request pets and stuff. And he's been wanting to hang out with me, which is very nice. And I actually got to pick him up today. I got to pick up Laddie. He's very much a swatter. He's very much a swatter. If you come near him and he doesn't want you near him, he'll give you a... Oh, we're doing the fun one again. We got the good music. But yeah, Laddie came up to me for pets, and just as an experiment, I'm like, can I pick you up today? And he let me pick him up. I wasn't able to get him all the way, but I was able to scoop him up a little bit. And he didn't hiss or swat at me. He just let me do it. I'm like, oh my god. But right now, he's playing with we have a feather toy, and he's not interested in the feather, but he's very interested in the handle, and he keeps chewing on the handle and like pulling it around. Ouch. Oh, how did I lose all of them at once? I didn't go through all of them. Oh, people passing by me picked them up. Bullet! There we go, you didn't drop me on a corner. I appreciate that. Meow. 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 Somebody fell off. Nope, he's back. Hi. Ooh. We're gonna get second. We're gonna get second. There we go. There we go. All right, we're getting back into it. We're getting back into it. We got a third. Now we got a second. Look at that. Our total points. We're at 2,600. That doesn't really say how good you are. It just says how many races you've participated in. Well, we're getting close to having a big Waluigi Stadium. Oh boy, a long-legged boy. I spit when I said that. I got excited. I think the cats are about to start beating each other up. You might hear some noise. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's at a 200 level. Whew. Oh boy. These nuts. We versed these nuts. We burst your mom. We versed Booter Scooch. Ouch. Oh, God. I haven't played this since I had a Wii remote in my hands. I don't know where I'm going. But I'm on my way. Taking my time, but I don't know when I will get there. I'm on the road. With Corona. And me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Ha! I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working. It's not working anymore. Turn, please. Please, you little dog. Luigi. I'm just gonna ride up here. There we go. That worked. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Ah. There we go! The blue show just went right underneath me. Ah! 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 Anthony says, I'm back! Waluigi Stadium! Yes, the prophecy foretold! I'm gonna pass out! I'm going up here! And I'm just gonna keep doing that. There we go. How did I end up in 7th? No, these nuts from Australia just passed me. Oh, it was Waluigi, it's fine. I gotta breathe after that one. Cheese land. I got the cheese land. Good game. How you guys doing? Anthony so sorry, popping in and out, gaming with friendos. That's okay, it's okay. I am merely losing my mind, that's all. We got the one person who didn't vote for Cheeseland. I say we kill them. In a video game. It's also 200. Okay, why has the difficulty suddenly gone up? I did not agree to this. I'm just a girl! I'm just taking a break from taking taxes from my islanders. Isabel, please turn. You have a driver's license, I assume. Use it. Kaylee says, good luck, thank you! Also, hi! I'm losing my mind! Because the difficulty suddenly got upped! And I'm not ready for it! Butterscotch is back! Ah! The one spot where there wasn't a fence! There we go. This is one of those ones where I can't even focus on passing anybody, I just need to focus on staying on the road. There we go, just keep your eyes straight ahead. Keep your eyes ahead of you, don't look at your character, you gotta look at the middle, you gotta look at like the top of the screen. So you can actually see what's coming. And when you're going super fast, you gotta drive for what's coming and not what's directly in front of you. Turn, turn, turn. Turn, turn, turn. Hug the corner. Foot off the gas. There we go, and we stayed on the track. Foot off the gas. Turn, please. There we go. I really hope that I'm not wearing out my joysticks like I wore out my 3DS. Because I don't have the money to replace this thing. When the 3DS wore out, I was ready to buy a Switch. I'm not ready to put $600 down on Switch 2. I paid slightly more than that for my wheelchair. I don't think a gaming system... Honestly, first of all, a wheelchair shouldn't be $800, let's be real. And neither should a Switch 2. Turn! I'm gonna be honest, the main thing I've been playing on this since I got it has been Mario Kart, so the joystick might be dying. The joystick might be dying a little bit. My little controller over here. It works fine in other games, but for doing like the high-speed Mario Kart, it's not responding as quickly. Please don't die on me. I need you. Coconut Ma. Give him my best shot. Please don't die on me. I don't have money for another Switch. I can't even buy a regular Switch. Everybody chose Coconut Ball. It's just a rule of the game. That's a rule of the game. Well, Coconut Mall comes up as an option. You select it. And one Debbie Downer. I swear, if it lands on that one, I'm gonna riot. It's you, the orange. Remember him. If it lands on that one, we riot. Coconut Mall again. Gee, I wonder what it's gonna be. Yeah, and it was mine! I chose it, nobody else. Stuff it. Whew. Here we go. Are you ready to get coconut mauled? As I am! Tongue is out for maximum focus! I'm like actually spinning my chair with it. Okay, so in the original one, the cars backing up to hit you was more realistic to a parking lot, but in this one, the Shy Guys doing donuts is also really funny. Here we go. Just keep it controlled! Which one is it, like, Universal that has a Mario Kart world? Or not Mario Kart, but it has, like, a Mario world? If they don't have Coconut Mall as their gift shop, what's even the point? What's the point? Don't touch me! This is just absolute carnage. Straight. Turn. Straight. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're coconut malling. Everybody got hit by the same car. I passed you all. Oh, Kamek's got a bookstore. I'm making myself lightheaded. Oh god. Merry Mountain. We'll go until I get tired. Maybe 2, 3 more after this one. There we go, here we go. 2 or 3 more after this one. Good luck. Oh, she's pretty. The silver and the pink. Oh, my spine. I don't want to do Excite Bike. We're gonna do Excite. We're doing Excite Bike. Heck. It's fine. It's fine. Crack my knuckles. There's a baby in front of me. Who are you? Here we go. My highest stat on this car is acceleration next to handling. I think the acceleration is gonna really help with this one. Unless that happens. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. Yeah, my way, Link, you don't even belong here. I say as Isabelle. Do a racing game like at an arcade now. Because like back in college we had an arcade near us. Like a big one. And they had a bunch of just driving racing games. And I was really good at them. Like I actually got my name on some leaderboards. They're the ones where you sit in the chair and you turn the actual steering wheel. Yes, yes, wow me, crowd. I am the greatest you've ever seen in the Excite Bike arena. Ow! didn't want to do this course anyways. 5th, not bad out of 9. You're playing with the Wii steering wheel? What? How? How you doing that? Let's go! I gotta do my little dance. I really want to do that now. I want to take a screenshot of this and just cut her out as a sticker and just stare up at you. I don't know if I get in copyright trouble for that, but who cares? It's fan art. I gotta figure out the stickers in the merch store, because I tried to make a Little Bean the Brave logo sticker, and every time I tried to save it, an error code popped up, so I don't know. But it was only for the sticker. It didn't happen with any of the other merch, so I don't know if it's something with the design wasn't going through, or if the website was just being weird. I'll give it another try with like a different design. Becky. I like this one. This is fun. My ear just popped. Ow! Ah! Ah! I wasn't paying attention. I turned the wrong way. Serena said, did I hear something about a merch store? Yes, the link is in the description! I've got my logo on some t-shirts. This is my first time opening a merch store, so it's kind of a trial run for now. But it's on fourthwall.com and they make good stuff. A lot of YouTube creators go through them, so it says good quality stuff with the design that I handmade. I drew the design. Ow! The more you buy, the better I do in the race. Ow! Please! A t-shirt, anything! A mouse pad! I ordered the mouse pad for myself. It's the only thing in there that I could afford. I can't afford my own merch. But I bought a mouse pad because I knew I need a mouse pad. I don't have one. Yeah! What's the point of driving a race car if you don't make race car sounds? I did that all day yesterday when I was at work in the wheelchair. I was making race car sounds left and right. Just it does help because like when you're in a crowded store going through like very close aisles of clothing, I do have to audibly go beep 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 when I'm backing up so that I don't smack into somebody. Yes, the merch store, like I said, it's my first time opening up a store with my own logos and stuff in there, so hopefully as the channel grows and as we get better at this, I think we're gonna need to take a shot. I'll add more designs, ouch, and hopefully more products. But one thing I'm very happy with Fourth Wall is that one of the items that they have is a crop top hoodie. So that's the, you can actually get the type of shirt that my character wears. Okay, if it selects... No, I don't want that one. If it selects Rainbow Road, that'll be our last race for tonight. I don't like the fact that this remote's rattling. Is this one? This one's not rattling. Why are you? Why are you rattling? Am I holding them too hard? Please don't break! Okay, we're doing Pixel Rainbow Road. Not this one, so this won't be the last one. There we go.
Yeah, we did it. Ouch. Oh no.
Ouch! Missed. It's just like driving through downtown. My arm's starting to cramp. I can feel my tendons protesting. I think this might be the last race.
Ah, it's an inkling.
Oh, I actually made it. I skidded too soon. There we go, there we go.
Ah, no.
My tininess was my savior. I was able to zip right by. Wait, are we gonna do it? Are we actually gonna do it? Chat! After an entire race, are we actually gonna do it? After an entire hour and a half of getting our ass kicked. We actually did it! And on Rainbow Road of all courses! That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing. Let's play Animal Crossing for a bit, just to wind down a little bit. That was fun. That was fun. Ooh, new release. Yay! Just my nose. I don't want to end stream because I don't want to stop. But my arm is getting tired. Ouch. And now we get to wait an hour for it to load. Somebody said that the reason Animal Crossing takes so long to load is because Isabelle has to run from wherever she is all the way to the main house. There we go. Yes, let's do a little bit of Animal Crossing to wind down. I've actually been considering starting a new island. Just because, but this has kind of been, you know, people have like forever worlds in Minecraft. This has kind of been my forever world. I got this as soon as I got the Switch, so this is the island I've had for years. A surprise announcement! A hotel has been built on the island's pier! We hope the hotel and the island's natural beauty will draw lots of visitors. It will open as soon as the hotel staff finish their preparations. I didn't know there was a hotel in the update! See, now I'm even more torn. It's like, do I want to start a new island? There I am. Look at me. I'm cute. Here's my house. I'll just do a little island tour. Happy Home Academy. Rank A. Yay. Luna. Which one's Luna? Oh, that's the little owl. You need only a seat to slumber in your bed. Cute. Oh, first I'll show you my house. And we'll pick out an outfit. And then I'll do a little lap around the island. There we go. So this is my living room. This is my stove. My little planetarium. I'd love to have one of these in real life. A little radio. See, like I said, I Pavloved myself to fall asleep to Animal Crossing music. So now I'm playing it and I'm like, I'm not in streamer mode anymore. I'm in the mood to yawn. But I got a little art station set up over here. I got my little makeup station. My little bed. My toys. And let's change outfits. I got my red winter outfit on. See, the music plays and I start yawning. Let's pick out an outfit to go with the strawberry hat. Definitely think these socks, but we gotta be able to see the socks. Jacket, no. Raincoat. I forgot, I did buy a bunch of stuff last time. Hoodie. I gotta do what I do when I pick out an outfit in real life. It's easier to start with the bottom and then find a shirt that matches. Polka dot skirt. Frilly skirt. Fair skirt. Let's go with polka dot. And see what we have that matches. No. Not much, surprisingly. Sweater. There we go. The kid's smock. Here's more of my dress-up outfits. Actually, do I just want a big dress? Huh? Or fairy dress? Fairy dress! But when did I buy that? Ugh. I don't remember buying that. Oh wait, the farmer's outfit with the strawberry. There we go. Fairy dress with the strawberry hat. I also have a big fur hat. And a cherry hat. But it looks like a butt. So I'm gonna put the strawberry hat on. And now for the glasses, we gotta change from the red. Big circles. There we go. Get my socks. Shoes. What do I go with fairy shoes? I don't have many fairy shoes. Pair of Converse. Or dance shoes. Socks and flip-flops. Or pink sneakers. I like the sneakers. Oh, they got the hearts to match the glasses. And then for the bag. Ooh. A harvest basket to go with the... Oh, my hair is covering it up. A knapsack. There we go. Zal's here! I'm coming, let me answer the door. I look amazing. Yippee! Hi, Zal. Zal's cute, I like him. Come on in, come on in! I did get really lucky with the cool looking villagers, because I got him, I got Shino. Hi, thank you! Ooh, gift! What's to your taste, you fabulous gourmand? A pear. Nice. Let's have a botany battle. Nice. Well, I'm gonna give a tour of the island, Zell, so we'll stop by your house in a bit. I'm sorry, you just sat down. Oh yeah, to finish my house tour, this is... my storage room. I got an arcade machine. But I'm not really sure what to do with this place yet. Maybe if there's any Animal Crossing buffs in the chat, you can help me out with something. Like I said, I've been playing this for years. This is my forever world. I opened up this world like the same day that I got the Switch. And I'm still using the outdoor stump to craft. How do I make a table? I've unlocked golden dishes. I have all the wooden items. And I unlocked an ironwood DIY workbench. Stored items. Sweet, you can now use materials and ingredients in your home storage so you don't have to go back into your house to get the thing you need and come back out and use it. Okay. I like that. But in order to make this, back to my original complaint, in order to make this, I need to make the mini DIY workbench. How do I make that? How do I unlock that? Like I said, this is the island that I've had for years, and I'm not very good at the game. I'm a lot better at Mario Kart. Honestly, I come in here, I pick up seashells, I sell them to the Nooks, and then I fall asleep before I can do anything else. So I haven't really progressed. Outside of, like, the basic things that the game makes you do. So how on earth am I supposed to make a mini DIY workbench so that I can make an ironwood DIY workbench? Like, that's not it, is it? No, it's an ironwood chair. I can make a doghouse I can threaten other villagers with. Do I need to like make another one of these? Does that unlock something new? Nope. I've got all the mermaid stuff because I went diving a bunch. Alas. I got a bunch of these. What is that? Modeling clay. Cute. Stonework kitchen. Anyways, here's our little bench. And that's where I put my cake. What do I even have in my inventory? Here we go. I didn't mean to drop that, but we'll leave it there. Over here, we have Renee. Come back. Happy bee. I like her. Let's talk. Oh. Nice. We got pumpkins. Carrots. Just like Minecraft, we got our pumpkins, our carrots, and our potatoes. There we go. I got a little pergola over here with the flowers. I'm gonna pick that up. Ooh. Let me select that. I got a bug. I needed this. I needed this. Nice, just nice relaxing game. We're going from high intensity to cozy streaming. Oh, they're actually open. Usually, because I play this late, usually the stores are closed by the time I get on. Oh, hi! Got a space heater. I need one of those big teddy bear foosball. Ceiling fan. Skateboard bucket. Nah, I'm good. Thank you. Ooh, we gotta check out. We gotta check out the clothing store. Look at that dress! I'm sorry. Look at that dress! This is where I spend most of my time. Whenever they're open. What you got? Ooh, a fox scarf. I'm not sure how some residents might feel about that. Look at the dress! A nightgown! 2,100, I can buy that. I haven't paid off my debts yet for a reason. Okay, let's see, what else do you have? Oh, is I already have after school jacket, parka, undercoat, ooh. Plushy muffler coat. Cute. Ah, look at that. It's another nightgown. Career skirt. Cargo pants. I realized that wearing cargo pants is very useful when you're using a wheelchair because they've got the pockets on the calves, and it's a lot easier to put things in those than it is to put stuff on your in your hip pockets. I carried my water bottle around in my calf pocket all day yesterday. Tweed pants. Oh. Star costume. Hat. I love it. Bows, tights, leg warmers, cowboy boots! Take it. Where would you be? Yeah. Yeah, look at me. I'm so cool. Let's do a little tour. Let's go find the islanders. I gotta say hi to Blathers. I don't have anything for him, but I want to say hi to him. He's the only one who's awake when I am. I love him. Here we go. Hi, Blathers. I want to give him a gift. I'd love to work in a museum. You know, I said at the beginning that I was like shotgunning my resume to like a bunch of different places. If I was like closer to a city, do I have anything I can donate? Nope. I'd love to work in a museum. Because they tend to be pretty accessible. And can you assess? Do I have a fossil on me? I do have a fossil to give you. There you go. But yeah, recently I've been on a documentary kick, and part of that, there are videos online where it's just museum tours, where it's just a 2-hour little documentary of somebody going around a museum. And I'm like, I'd love to do that. I'd love to give tours, either like an art museum or dinosaurs. Amber. We already have one, so I must return to your care. Aw, that means I can sell it. There we go. Yeah, if I could work in a place like this and just be the person who gives the tours and takes people around, because I love yapping about stuff. I love talking to people, but I don't want to be in a customer service position where I'm gonna get yelled at. But I like being tour guide. I like taking people places and pointing things out. I do that anyways when I go places with people. If I've already been there, I'm like, okay, so on your right, there's gonna be bathrooms, there's a gift shop. Then if you go this way, there's gonna be a big skeleton of a long-necked dinosaur in the other room. And then just beyond that, there's gonna be a Triceratops skull that you can like take a picture in front of. And then on the other side of that, in the other room, that's where they have like the exhibit where they show you how to clean the fossils. And like, I already do that when I go to museums. Plesiosaur? Are you pterodactyl or are you the Q? Quetzalcoatlus. I need if I want to be a tour guide, I gotta get better at saying the names. Quetzalcoatlus. Stegosaurus. Ooh, you're the one I was just learning about, not you. Ankylosaurus. I was just learning about the one Ditranodon? Something like that, similar to Ditranodon. But it was like one of the first dinosaurs. Oh, is that you? Dimetrodon! Yeah, you're the one I was just learning about in the Walking with Dinosaurs. Jeremiah. Yes, and that's the one. That's the ancient mammal ancestor. You had Dimetrodon as the ancient reptile, I believe, and then you had the little guy as the ancient mammal. And they were side by side. And then this guy turned into more... Actually, was this one the one that evolved into mammals? I need to watch it again. But these guys were like the first, before any of these guys came around. These two were the first. And then from here, I think this one split off into the dinosaurs, and this one split off into the mammals. And then they all died. I want to be a museum tour guide. Yay, death! That's kind of at the end of every museum exhibit. And then they died. I do love how dinosaur documentaries are made because it's all like CGI animation and then combined with like actual footage of like forests and deserts and stuff and then edited to look more prehistoric. But the fact that the animations put in the effort to make it look like an actual camera that's on the ground and shaking and getting mud splattered on it, like it was actually filmed by people, is really cool. I love it. Hi! Hi, hi! You two are two of my favorites. You're very cool looking. Blair! Wow. Last chat was about a month ago. I'm sorry! Do you have a cup of soup? You got soup! Comes to sports, you're a huge fan of swimming. Is that true? Sure. Hi Blair. Hi Zell, I already said hi to you. Where's my girlfriend? Where's Quinn? I don't like this guy. He's nice, but he's ugly. I don't like him. Ah! The weed seller is here. Hi, Leaf. What you got? Camilla. Camilla. I'm here to shop. What do we got? Carrots? Ooh. Ooh, azaleas. I'm picking azaleas. I'll take 5. Cosmos. I already have a bunch of cosmos just naturally on the island. Pink camellia. I'll take 5. I'm just gonna buy all of them. And I'll take pink azaleas. I guess these ones are hot pink. 5 of those. I'll find a spot to put these. And I'll take the reds. I'll take 5. Said I'm yawning because this is the game I play to go to sleep. Mystic Wolf, hello, hello. We're playing the Animal Crossing to wind down and finish off the stream after Mario Kart. I'm just going along a little tour of my island, and here's my girlfriend. Hi, Quinn. How long has it been? Probably like a month. Aw. Hi, I love you. Listen. Oh, that was someone I played with in college one time. I'm surprised she remembers. That was a roommate. Ah, my net broke. Oh, Nook's Cranny is open. While I'm playing for once. I'm here for a net. Hi, Colton! Those VIPs have to stick together. He reminds me of Roman from Sanders Sides. I think I need a new fishing pole. I don't remember. I'll buy a new one anyways. I need more money. Can I sell you what's in my pockets? I haven't picked up a lot. I will sell you a bug. I'll sell you the carrots, the clams, potatoes, calories, more carrots, bug, sand dollars, pumpkins. I'll sell you the workbench. Boots, flare, judogi. I don't know what that is, so I'll sell it. Pumpkins. And the hammer. There we go. $15,000 bells sold! And now I will buy colorful net. What am I need to take a look at what tools I'm missing. So I got my wetsuit, an afternoon tea set. I got a shovel, an axe, and a net. Okay, so I am missing a fishing pole. That's... There we go. And out we go. Let's go see if we can find any of the other villagers. I forget who this is. Shino! Shino's one of my favorites. I've heard tell that they're a rare one. Whoa. Hi! Took up watching movies for an afternoon. It's pretty good. Sweet and spicy. Do it. Do what makes your heart happy. Oh, else is it? You got a little jewelry hanger. That's cute. But I finally got a video of Felix taking the necklaces off of my jewelry hanger and dropping them over the side of the cabinet. I finally got a video of him doing it. So now I have evidence that he will take them in his mouth, hold them over the edge, and very deliberately drop them. But I know where he drops them, so I put a basket underneath to catch them. So now they don't just end up on the floor. Oh. It's got a recipe in it. From Willow. For cherry pie! I have been in the mood for blueberry pie lately, but not store-bought because that tastes soggy and icky. I want my mom's blueberry pie. Kind that she makes for the fair. I want, Mom, if you're watching, I want some blueberry pie. There we go. I got horse mackerel. Who else is over here? I got distracted. I want to say hi to Sherb. I want to say hi to Sherb, my other goat friend. Hi. Bean, where's my bean? What's up? I want to chat. Wearing a fairy dress. It looks good. Thank you. Okay, I'm done. That was amazing. I wish you could have like a little tally of like who you've talked to, like at Stardew Valley, so you can get your dailies. But I said I had Shino, Sherb. These guys are asleep. Which one are you? Mitzi! Mitzi! I hardly ever see Mitzi! I forgot that she was here. Whoops. Hi! I haven't spoken to you in a bit. What you cooking? What are you making? Pear smoothie in a pan? In a pan? Okay, I'll take recipe. Oh, I just realized one of the rain jackets I have matches her dress. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Illuminated snowflakes. And pear smoothie. There we go. Goodbye. Still thinking of, you know, someday I would like to get a second cat. Right now we've got a limit of 2 cats per apartment, or like 2 pets. 2 pets per apartment. So someday, when my roommate moves out and takes Laddie with her, I'll still see him. We're still gonna visit and hang out, so I'll still get to see Laddie. But Felix is gonna be lonely, so I want to get a second cat when that time comes. And I'm thinking of names, but it'll entirely depend on what future cat looks like. Who's this one? But if it's a Siamese, I might name it Mitzi. Jacob. He's an ugly bird. He's an ugly bird. I don't like him. I've got my orchard over here. which is kind of the biggest project I have on the island. I haven't really done anything impressive over here. Hi! I haven't seen you yet. You're new. Rossetti! Read all the island residents. Aw, Rossetti for the reset service. Let me give it to you straight. I'm gonna start over. Here's Rossetti. That's clear. On your Nook phone, you get the app for rescue service. He's the guy who rescues you. I filed the paperwork. Reset service. I love him. The game has changed. Can I start a second save file so I don't have to delete this one? I can actually reset the island without deleting it? He can reset items. Okay, so it's not he's not doing over the entire island. He can do the entire island. Yeah? Oh, it's gonna cost money. I want to reset where I put the community center. Because I put it in a weird spot and nothing's symmetrical. Can I change where the community center is? Okay, so he can reset items. Give Isabel at Resident Services a call. The resident building, that's what it's called. Can I change where buildings are? Because I can... If you pay Tom Nook, you can reset where like Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters and Museum are, but you can't reset the residence building. But the residence building is the one that I want moved because I put it in a bad spot and nothing is symmetrical around it. I do have the power to edit the terrain, so I could... It's just occurred to me that I can get rid of the rivers that are on the other side. I'll do some thinking. I'll do some thinking about it. But I also might just start over on a new island. Just for the heck of it. I like the villagers that I have, but I want to start over and get new ones. Brand new cast. I'm gonna miss Quinn. And Shino. But that's about it. There we go, let's finish our lap. Gather our seashells. Catch our fish. Bad spot. There we go. Squid. It's a coral. Shale, a shale. And let's check the little pond. Ooh, there's a big one in there. There's a big one in there. Stop turning around. Perfect. There we go. Carp. There we go. And as you can see, the island's kind of being overrun by flowers. I don't mind. Bug. Come here. I got a bug.
Dance so fly.
And that's pretty much it. This used to have a bunch of... Ooh, money. This spot over here used to have a bunch of trees. I was considering putting like a little amusement park here because you can get the items for like carnival pieces. So I was thinking of putting them here. Ooh, got a piece of gold. Nice. There we go. I got a little picnic spot set up over here. And that's it. I spoke to all the villagers that I like. I gotta check into the nook. I gotta get the nook points. Also, I want to see the hotel. Where's the hotel? There we go. I just wanted my points. Hi, Isabel. Where's Mr. Nook? I always think of them as, what's her name? Amy and Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation. Like, they go so well in those roles. Is this hotel? This is not hotel. That's a bean on the flag, by the way, for the island of beans. It's a bean. Where is hotel? Looking at my little map. Hi, Rossetti. Maddie, why you cry? Ooh! Oh wait, where's Captain? He's over here now. He just got his boat got scooted over. This is cute! Look at this. Hotel. Can I see inside? So if I reset the island, will this stay as just like automatically part of the new update and like it'll appear like once I reach a certain level? The hotel is simply stunning. It is! So that more people can visit. It's Captain's family. They'll be in charge of running the place. Aww! Ahoy there! And this here's the wind in me sails. Me wife. That is so cute! Leilani. Nine o'clock. I can build furniture. I can make the rooms. Aww. I need to make more furniture, but so far all I've unlocked is the wooden furniture. So I'm not sure how to get more recipes. You said I'll be compensated for doing it, so... Cute! Aww. Oh, we got like gift shop stuff? Is this their kid? Aww. Aww. This is cute. I love it. Well, anyways. Cats are telling me it's time to give them some food. Hang on! I was just about to start wrapping up. One other thing I'd like to get your help with. We want even more people to learn about this island, don't you agree? That means highlighting the goods Beans offers. DIY. Brings me back to my request. Decide which items we want to share with the outside world, and I'd like your help crafting them. Hotel tickets, good for obtaining items from the hotel souvenir shop. Sure. Box you my list of requests for the DI items we'd like you to craft. Okay. I have quests. I have crafting quests. Salesman. He'll distribute the goods, promoting to the outside world the wonders of beans. So leave all the transporting to me. Cool. Okay. 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 There we go. Time to go sell stuff to the Nook brothers. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? Is that I will reset the island. I'm gonna start over from scratch, but the thing is, I'm still deciding, do I want to stream it? I might stream the first time. Like the first episode of that. And then from there, I'll just keep playing it to fall asleep. And then if I want to hop in and play some, I will. But I think next time... Tomorrow's TCG. I gotta plan. I gotta plan it. I gotta plan when and where and what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell you the gold. Sell the clay, sell that. There we go. $19,000 bells! I wish I could sell seashells and have enough money to pay my rent with it. That's the dream. But anyways, I think this is a good spot to end the stream. We did some Mario Kart, we did some Animal Crossing, and now I'm gonna put my little character to bed. I gotta treat her like a doll. Like when you're playing with dolls, you can't leave them just on the floor. You gotta put them to bed. You gotta put them to bed before you put them down. I love the music. Unrealistic, the kitchen scissors are still there. They should have disappeared by now. But if I actually put her to bed... Let's see. I just lie down. There we go. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching. Remember, if you're enjoying the videos or the VODs or anything else that gets put up on this channel, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a moment of my cute face. And there's a kitty cat under the desk.
Hello, I am just doing my outro. Come here. There we go.
What are you doing? You're trying to climb up. I'll pick you up. There we go.
Felix says good night as well. He's also telling me that it's time to give him food. There we go. Oh, I'm trying to spin you so you can look at the camera. There you are. There you are. There's my cute little baby. There's my cute little baby. Oh, there you go. Back to the floor you go. There you go.
Hope you all have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow. This has been The Brave. Out!